Welcome to Trendy Flix, your ultimate destination for the latest in movies, TV shows, and streaming trends. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the entertainment curve.
Wendy Williams says Diddy single-handedly tried to ruin her career. About time he's in jail. Former talk show host Wendy Williams broke her silence on Sean Diddy Combs' arrest after federal investigation. Wendy Williams was once the queen of New York radio and made many friends, and one big enemy, through her popular Hot 97 show. The former host, 60, had a long history of feuds with Sean Diddy Combs and even accused the bad boy billionaire of being solely responsible for getting her fired from the program in 1998 and kicked off the airwaves for good. Years later, Williams found success with her own self-titled talk show, but not without repeated claims that Diddy tried to sabotage her career along the way. Williams recently broke her silence on Diddy's arrest after a federal investigation and told the Daily Mail, "It's about time." Williams' beef with the powerful producer began before she was fired from New York's biggest radio station. She claimed on a 2005 episode of The Wendy Williams Experience that women from one of Diddy's girl groups, Total, nearly beat her up. During a 2019 episode of her talk show, Williams hinted that Diddy was involved in the scuffle, and she recalled the moment she came face-to-face with the women after signing off the air. Once upon a time, there was a music mogul who sent his all-girl group to beat my A in front of the radio station. Fact, she said. I finished my shift, round up my headphones, put my bag on my arm, and I see everybody lined up at the window looking down on the sidewalk. I find this girl group, jump out of a gypsy cab, to come after me, she alleged. To beat my A. For what? You know what I said was true. You all were broke, and you were living in the projects, and that was that. Fox News Digital contacted members of Total for comment. She wrote in her 2004 book about a certain level of contempt for Puff, because he single-handedly tried to ruin her career. The hell he put me through. I will never forget. But I don't hate him, she wrote. Williams hinted in 2013 how her Hot 97 firing was due to the "I'll Be Missing You" singer, who had a stronghold over the New York hip-hop music scene at the time. There was a radio personality once upon a time and her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such, and now it's all come full circle, she said on Vlad TV. There were many situations back in the day in my career, and it's all coming full circle. Williams regularly made fun of Diddy's name changes throughout his career. The recording tycoon had a history of changing his moniker and at one point was known as Puff Daddy, then Puffy, a Williams favorite, followed by P. Diddy, Sean John, and then simply Diddy. I don't like when people change their names in the middle of our relationship, Williams said during an episode of The Wendy Williams Show in 2015. Like, don't tell me to call you Diddy, I know you as Puffy, that's it. Charlemagne the God, Williams' former co-host, addressed her Hot 97 firing on a May episode of The Art of Dialogue. That was Wendy, he said. Wendy's whole thing was Diddy was gay since the 90s. Wendy was throwing that out there. That's why Wendy got fired from Hot 97. Wendy got fired from Hot 97 by Diddy because that's when Bad Boy was smoking hot and, yeah, she got fired for putting that out there. When Diddy and Cassie briefly split in 2015, she alluded to power dynamic issues between the couple. My thing about when you date a mogul, it's really difficult to avoid them because if you use your head, you never know when they'll pop up on the scene, she said. He can hire a plane right now, land on the roof of the hotel she's staying, pay people off at the front desk, give me a key and let